The Cold Light of Day. So I don't know what the deal is getting this movie out. I remember seeing a trailer out for it back in February, but then it was going to come out this weekend in limited release, but now they've expanded its release, but they're still not marketing it, so I doubt it'll do very well. But for some reason, a lot of people have already seen it in recent months, so I'm kind of just scratching my head at all that. But regardless, this is not a very good movie. The Cold Light of Day stars Henry Cavill, who's going to be Superman next year, as a man who's visiting his family in Spain. His dad is Bruce Willis, and his mom and his brother's girlfriend are played by people whose names escape me at the moment, but his dad is Bruce Willis. They spend a day sailing out on a boat, and Henry Cavill ends up having to go into town. When he gets back, though, his family's gone. Turns out Bruce Willis is this government agent, and these guys specifically targeted him and his family, and it ends up being about Henry Cavill trying to save his family and trying to figure out his dad's story. It's real generic stuff here, people. The biggest problem with this movie is the script. Like, it is bad. Like, the dialogue's bad. The twists that occur are things that you can see coming from like a mile away, and even the fights weren't even that great or anything. And what got my attention going into this was that it starred Henry Cavill, Bruce Willis, and Sigourney Weaver. So you're thinking, Sigourney Weaver still tries. This might be good. She does not try in this at all. The trailer makes it seem like you're not sure if Henry Cavill is supposed to trust her or not. I'll say it here. She's the villain of the movie. The movie acts like she acts like she's trying to help for like 10 minutes in the movie, and you don't buy it for a second with lines like and deliveries such as, "Well, just get in the car. I'm trying to help. Who was your father talking to? I need to know what he said so I can help." And even Henry Cavill is just like, seriously? But Henry Cavill really does try in this movie, but there's just not much for him to do outside of a few stunts that were actually kind of cool. He ends up having this foreign sidekick. She's also not very good in the movie, but she at least tries. I don't really enjoy coming down on actors if I can tell they're at least putting effort into their work. But the whole thing just ends up being this really bland and forgetful story about a suitcase. If I were to compliment anything, I mean, I might not like the way the movie was shot, but I have to admit it does at least look good. Like, it's a very smooth, clean movie. And the family dynamic thing they had going for them wasn't too bad. Like, Henry Cavill and Bruce Willis really do not get along. But there's not much else to praise outside of that. As far as ratings go, I normally save a 2 or lower for when a movie actually makes me mad. And while this movie never made me mad, I can at least recommend something that I gave a 2.5 on some level. But with this, though, I can't. If you want to see some of Spain in this, it's not worth it. If you like Henry Cavill, it's not worth it. If you want to see Sigourney Weaver play a villain, it's really not worth it. I don't want to come off as some snobby kid just talking down on this movie, but it's a 2 out of 5 and the story. And if you like this review and you want to see more, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.